Look at this. It's so good. This is the Hawaiian Punch. This is the blue one. So I like that. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I have been missing with the vlogs, the chit chats, the nursing videos. It's a lot going on. So if you're new, hey, my name is Denaya. I do medical vlogs. I'm trying to vlog me in school. I help with certifications. I have Job Corps videos. I have a whole bunch of different type of videos. You just got to figure out what you want to watch on my channel, and I made playlists to make sure that it's easy to know, to navigate through my channel to see what you want to see and not just extra stuff. So if you want to watch hair videos, I got hair videos, makeup videos, get ready with me, chit chats, regular vlogs, medical vlogs. I got a whole bunch of different videos. So y'all go check out the playlist and, you know, get comfortable at my channel and subscribe, because we almost at 10,000 subscribers. I'm low-key feeling like, oh yeah, I don't want to forget my former subscribers. If you guys are not new, welcome back. Your girl is going through a lot, but we just want to talk about it. So I'm trying to post more. I need to post more. So let's just see how that's gonna work. But anyways, I got a lot of stuff coming to my channel. I am thinking about going full-time with this YouTube stuff. I'm kind of scared. I'm not kind of scared. I'm terrified. Fucking terrified. Because it's just like, you can make 100 this month, you can make 300 this month, you can make 1,500 another month, you can make 1,000 one month. Like, YouTube is not a one, like you know how when you work and you work your regular hours, you get that same hourly pay. It's not the same paycheck, and it's once a month. So it's just like, I gotta really, you know, plan out my videos, what y'all like the most. Even the stuff that y'all don't like, I still want to post it. Like cooking videos, y'all don't really watch my cooking videos, but guess what a girl gonna do? Still gonna cook and post videos, because that's what's something that I like to do. I like to cook. I like to try new things. So while I'm trying new things, I want to show y'all what I did, and you know, and then that's why I be doing like the tasting after it, because I'm trying different stuff. So my cooking videos only get like 100 views, 50 views, maybe 300 views. Honestly, I don't care, because it's just like, it's something that I wanted to do, and I'm gonna still put it out. Y'all love the vlogs, y'all love the nursing videos, y'all love the get ready with me chit chats. I'm gonna try to do way more of these, because it's therapeutic, it's calming, and I feel like it really takes the weight off my shoulders, kind of, sort of, with just letting everything out and talking to you guys and hearing you guys' feedback. One thing about it, I don't like negative feedback, but I like constructive criticism. So if you got advice, if it's advice where it's like advice people don't want to hear, I fucks with you, because then I'll be reading the comments, I'll be like, yeah, you right, you right. I'll be saying, yeah, you right. But if it's like something stupid, like if it's like a negative comment like, oh, your eyelash is too big, or that hair color don't fit you, or you need to do better with your wigs, little stuff like that, I'll just go ahead and delete the comment, and you won't be able to comment on my page no more. Now saying like, hey sis, this is how you're supposed to do this wig, you need to do this, this, and this, and then do that, and that, that's constructive criticism. But saying, oh, that wig not for you, you don't need to do that, blah, 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 you won't be able to comment no more. And I have no shame in my game. I'll let y'all know ahead of time. So you can do constructive criticism. I don't get mad for constructive criticism. A lot of people's advices I do try to, you know, take and figure out, okay, so how am I going to do this? They saying I should do this, so let's see, you know, the best way to do it. But when you just be a negative, like saying my eyelashes are ugly and this and that and the third, you're a hater and you're getting blocked. No questions asked. So in today's video, I've got 2 get ready with me videos that I want to do this week. So I'm trying to think between I wanted to talk about my last situationship and like not wasting my time, but I feel like I always talk about that. So I'm thinking about talking about nursing school and my job problems. We got job drama. I don't know if I should talk about that yet. I think I'm gonna talk about, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about the boy, and then I'm gonna talk about me and my manager having beef, having issues, and then in my next get ready with me video, I'm gonna do nursing school and me and a coworker getting into it. That's what we're gonna do. So let's get into it.
Got me feeling like I'm the GOAT. They asking me for some pictures and I ain't even blow. I'm on my way to the top like I can't be below. They telling me that I'm crazy like I ain't even know. Hit him with a G33 and now he's seeing 4. 1 me. 2
All right, say hey to Shirley first, because I've been putting in work on this wig. I hate when I leave doors open. It looks better when everything is closed and y'all can't see nothing down there. But look, this is what we're doing today. I have done a hair video. I sprayed her, I curled her, I sprayed her. I did a hair video on this hair a while ago, but I never got to incorporate it in a get ready with me video. So I want to go ahead and comb these out, and let's get into the get ready with me, because this is part of the get ready with me video. We're gonna get a little bit deep, not deep, but why did I try to, you know, cut it off up here? I was trying to watch this Krishan and Jason Lee interview, but I need to focus on, like, I love watching YouTubers and stuff like that, but sometimes I'll be like, I have to stop scrolling on TikTok and stop doing this and stop watching other people lives go on, and I need to focus more on mine, which is studying, recording, you know, doing my edits, stuff like that. So I try not to, you know, but sometimes you just get lost in the scroll. Anyways, I was talking to this dude. I want y'all to see me take this hair down. Talking to this dude, and y'all, it literally, I'm just breaking these off. I don't want to like comb through it. I was gonna comb through it, but I'm breaking it off with my finger. But I was talking to this dude, and I shouldn't have like started dealing with him. I was cool being by myself, just chilling, you know, doing my own little things, school and work and school. But y'all, a girl has needs. And I'm not even talking about like sexual. I'm talking about like, I be wanting attention. I be wanting somebody to talk to other than a female. Like, I be wanting male attention. I be wanting somebody to cuddle with, this and that and the third. I be looking for stuff like that. Like, not looking, but I be feeling like I am so alone. And yeah, I have some female friends, but it's just like, everybody got their own man. Like, I'm not the type of female friend to get a man and switch up on my friend, but it does come down to a point where you have to manage both, and I'm not gonna want my friend to be around me 24/7 knowing that they got a significant other, you know. So it's just like, but it's just like, I don't like friends that like totally cut their friends off, like stop speaking to them, stop getting on the phone with them and everything because they got a man. But what I could understand is managing time for your friend and your man at different times. So I met this boy or whatever, and he asked me for my number. I gave him my number. I'm not gonna tell you guys how we met, but I gave him my number, and it was cool. We was texting. He's a Gemini, and one thing I love is a Gemini. I don't know why, but Geminis give me very much the energy that I need. They're very like affectionate, like the Geminis that I dealt with, and I really love me a Gemini. I love Geminis and I love Leos. But I didn't mess with him simply because he was a Gemini. I just be like, when I first start talking to somebody, I'd be like, oh, what sign are you? And then they tell me their signs, and I'll be like, that's crazy because I love Geminis, or I love that. But even if they're a sign that I never mess with, I don't judge them based off of their sign. Like, I'm not one of those type of females that be like, oh, you're not compatible with me, you're not this, you're not that. I just like to know your sign. I don't even be knowing like the difference between each sign. Like, I don't know the difference between every sign. I don't know, like, you know how people be like lion Libras or lion Leos or something like that. I don't know nothing about that. I just know the names: Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer. I just know the names, baby. That's all I know. I don't know which each personality and none of that. So I know that I don't get along with my own sign in a relationship. But even if I met another Sagittarius, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, you're a Sagittarius, I'm not gonna mess with you. Like, that is not me. Like, I messed with Taurus before, and it wasn't good. The last Taurus that I messed with, it wasn't good. But I'm not gonna go into a new relationship with a different Taurus and be like, oh, my last experience was horrible, so I would never talk to you. That's not the type of person I am. So, but we didn't have those problems anyway, because he was a Gemini. I was like, oh, I love Geminis, and that and the third. No, I didn't tell him, actually. I didn't tell him that I messed with a Gemini before. In my head, I was just like, okay, so this is gonna be good. He's gonna be very like passionate, and he was very passionate. We fell asleep on the phone. He wanted to talk to me all the time. Like, he talked to me on his breaks. I talked to him on my breaks. and we just always talk to each other. We fell asleep on the phone, and he would just be like, I want to see you, I want to see you. And I'm just like playing it off like, all right, yeah, you're gonna see me, whatever, blah blah blah. Not really taking it serious because y'all, I can't get my feelings hurt no more. So I be cold-hearted to these niggas. Like, I don't be giving a fuck. Like, honestly, I don't be caring. Like, I'm really over it, but I still give them a chance. But I'm not gonna give you my all right at the beginning. But if we ended up being in a relationship, I'm not gonna cheat on you or anything, but I'm gonna just keep my feelings to a certain extent because I don't want to get hurt. But doesn't mean I'm gonna be like, oh, I feel like he's gonna cheat on me, or I feel like it's gonna happen, so let me go ahead and do my dirt. It's not, I'm not like that. I'm gonna still give you your chance, but I'm gonna give you all of me little by little. I'm not just gonna give you all of me just for you to do me dirtball, if that makes sense. Y'all tell me in the comments if that makes sense or not. So anyways, we was talking, getting ready, like knowing each other. He has a daughter. I forgot how old he said she was, but he has a daughter. She is freaking beautiful. She is beautiful as fuck. Like, his daughter is so pretty. But I know she's not like a baby. That's another thing. I don't mess with dudes with babies. Don't ask me why. I just don't. I just prefer like to not. I would rather fucking not. I would rather mess with dudes whose kids are a little bit older. It's just easier to cope with me. That's just me personally. Because I've dealt with y'all. I'm sorry. They have to be older. But anyways, I was like, when he was like he has a daughter, I was like, in my head I was like, fuck, like, I'm not gonna lie, but it turned out to be all right. And she was so sweet, she was so nice, she was talking to me on the phone. It gave me baby fever. I'm gonna be honest, it gave me baby fever, like real bad. But we was talking, we only was talking for like a week, 3 days, maybe 3 days, and it was like the vibe was there. Like, the vibe was there. He kept asking me to come over his place. Mind you, when I said his place. So he been wanting me to come over his place. I went to his place. We chilled for a little bit. No, wait. I was supposed to stay the night at his place, but I was worried about my babies. Like, my dogs are my babies, so I can't go to another person's place. Like, he wanted me to spend the night at his house. So in order for me to spend the night at his house, I would have to get up real early to come back home to walk my dogs and then go to work. That's too much. So I told him I would come, but I'm not staying the night, and he really wanted me to stay the night. I didn't. So I ended up going over there just to chill for a little bit, and I was gonna leave the house at like 12 or whatever. So he invited me over. We started talking. It was cool. It was nice. He let me play the game for a little bit, cause I'm trying to be a gamer, have my own little gaming thing. I feel like I would be a really good gamer because I don't know, I just feel like I would be a really good gamer. This looks a hot fucking mess, but we're gonna get it together. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna do like a girls gaming channel where we just like play different games and, you know, review it and, you know, go through it, walk through it, talk through it. You know how the guys be doing, but I want it to be like a female thing. And I voiced this to somebody else, and they was like, everybody's doing gaming, everybody's doing this, everything. To be honest, everybody's doing a little bit of everything. Everybody's doing hair, everybody's doing eyelashes, everybody want to be a nurse, everybody want to do YouTube, everybody want to sell something, everybody want to have their own business, everybody want to make money. Everybody wants to do everything. I don't care. Like, one thing I'm not gonna do, if somebody want to do something, I'm not gonna be like, everybody does that, or everybody does this, or everybody does this. Because the same person that said everybody does this is the same person that said I should do a podcast. Now, what do everybody do? Podcast. So I feel like whatever you want to do, you should do it, because everybody's different at doing it. Yeah, we could all be the same thing, but it's gonna have a different twist to it. Yeah, we could be all talking about the same thing, or we could all do the same pranks, or we could all do like the same type of hairstyle, but it's gonna come out differently. We're gonna have a different way of doing it. It's not gonna be the same exact way, if that makes sense. Like, I hate when people do that. Like, I really hate when people do that. Moving past it, went over to his house, and it was cool. I was really nice. I like to be, that's the thing I think I miss. I love to be rubbed up on and cuddled on and kissed on. And look at this girl. Look. You know what I say when mommy's doing? When mommy's doing this, what did I say? What did I say? Thank you. That's the thing I miss the most. I miss being hugged up on, rubbed up on, kissed up on. Like, ooh, it just sends chills up my body. So I miss that. I miss that. I'm not gonna lie. I really, really miss that. But I ended up leaving a little bit after because, you know, I had to walk my babies, this and that and the third. So now I'm gonna get down to the nitty gritty of what the freak happened while we stopped talking. And then when I got home, he made sure I got home safe. It was good, it was cool. And then when I got home, we fell asleep on the phone. Like, we was on the phone all night. We fell asleep on the phone. We woke up on the phone. We was talking on our way, like getting ready for work, on our way to work. Like, we was talking, we was really good. We was connecting. I felt like it was there. But what he did, y'all, I just could not take that shit. Like, he wouldn't know. This time I wanted to see him. Like, he really gave me a good vibe. I really wanted to be around him more. He worked, he had his own car, his own place. And the only reason why I'm putting emphasis on that is because I dealt with a lot of boys. I'm not gonna say men. I dealt with a lot of boys that didn't have any of that. And I didn't care about if a dude had a car or not, or if a dude didn't have their own place, until they started asking me for stuff. But they always had their hand out when I came around, and I don't like feeling like I have a child when I don't. Like, I'm not your fucking mother. And if you stay with your parents and you work and do this and that, why don't you have no money? Why are you asking me for money? You need to have your money because you're the one with your peoples. I'm the one staying by myself. So you have people to pay rent, pay this, pay that, and you working and you buying, you know, what you want to buy. So you, like, what do you need me for? Like, what do you need me for? You just being extra. You being extra. You just using me. I don't like it. So now I started not dealing with dudes who don't have at least a car. At least a car. So that was that. Then, so I found out he has a good job. He said he's a foreman. He said he was a foreman. Am I saying that right? Man. And he really likes his job. He's been working there for a minute now, this and then the third. And that's another thing I like. I like a dude that likes to work. You know, likes to work. Me, I like to work. I might not keep the same job forever, but what am I gonna do? I'm gonna work. That was another thing. So then I was like, okay, I want to come over, this and that and the third, but I got class, so I won't be over for long, blah blah blah. He was like, all right, yeah, come over. So I came over and he was playing the game and I was doing homework, studying, and then I was falling asleep a little bit, you know, this and that and the third. Then he starts eating. Like, I noticed that he's a big snacker. Like, he likes to snack. He doesn't really eat. He snacks more than he eats. So he was eating stuff like gummy bears, cookies, chips, trail mix. Like, he wasn't really eating. So I was like, all right, he's just a snacker. He's just a snacker. He don't really, I ain't really think nothing of it. And then, like, he offered me a cookie. He offered me a lemon cookie, and I was like, no, I'm good, no thank you, blah blah blah. And then they say, you know, I got an email that my class was canceled. Now, me thinking, okay, he been begging me to come over, this and that and the third. I'm finally over. I might as well be like, okay, well, my class is canceled. We're gonna have this Zoom, so I could just chill here. And he was like, okay, cool. And then after a while, he was like, all right, I'm about to take a shower and get some food. And I was like, okay. So he takes his shower, and then he takes his shower. And when he gets out the shower, he was like, you ready? And I was like, mind you, I'm still on Zoom for school. I was like, you getting food? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, all right, so am I coming with you? And he was like, no. And I was like, well, am I staying here? He was like, no. And in my head, I I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this bitch is kicking me out. Like, this bitch is telling me I gotta go. Like, he's telling me I'm gonna go get my food, but you can't stay here and you can't come with me. So you're telling me to get the fuck. That's what you're telling me. And then he will say, I'm not kicking you out, but that's what it's given. Cause you telling me I can't stay here. And you telling me I'm not going with you. So what is it? What is it? You're kicking me out. So in my head, I started thinking, mind you, the day, I didn't say this, the day before, the day when I came over, I stayed the night. I didn't really stay the night, but I stayed a little bit at night. I stayed for about a couple hours, and you know, we slept for a little bit, and then I had to get up, you know, because of working, walking the dogs and this and the third. So he begged me to bring him a plate, because I made baked chicken with potatoes and rice. Begged me to make, I didn't make the rice yet. I made the rice when I got home for me, but I didn't make the rice for him because he was supposed to initially come over, but we ended up going over there. It was a whole bunch of stuff. It was a lot going on. I was trying to manage him, school, and study it. It was a lot. So he never came over. I went over there. Plus my house looked a mess. Anyways, he was begging me to bring him a plate. I brought him a plate. He tore up the plate. He tore up the plate. He ate a little bit of I brought him 3 pieces of chicken. He ate a little bit of the chicken. He was like, oh, that's good, blah, 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 blah. Then we played the game, you know, fell asleep, you know, did what we did. And then I went home. Then we fell asleep on the phone. He called me, we fell asleep on the phone. Then he said he woke up thinking about the chicken. He wished I would have brought more, blah, blah, blah. So fast forward to now, you're kicking me out because you're gonna go get food. In my head, in my noggin, it's giving, you wanna buy you food, but you're scared that I'm gonna ask you to buy me food. You're scared that I'm gonna ask you to buy me food. That's what I thought about. That's exactly what came to my mind when he was like, I'm getting food. And especially when he offered me that cookie. He offered me 1 cookie. So I feel like he didn't want to get food and sit and eat in front of me and not get me food. But he didn't want to pay for it. But you always bragging about how much money you make. Talking about something, I make $25 an hour, blah, 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 this and that, and the third. So, guess what I did? Once I walked out of that house and sat in my car, I blocked his ass. Because I was giving bum bitch behavior. And I don't know what y'all definition of a bum is. My definition of a bum was exactly the fuck that. That was crazy. That was wild. But then you begging me for that stuff. You're begging me to do this. You're begging me to do that. Then you even begging me to be a roommate with you. This and that and the third. But you're claiming you got all this money. But I feel like he was really, y'all tell me what y'all think. I feel like he was really scared that I was going to ask him for money. I feel like he was really scared that I was going to ask him for money and he didn't want to pay for my food. That's what I felt, because I could have just sat there and waited for him to get his food. And then, I don't even know if his house is his house. I think he's rooming with somebody. I don't think that's his house. Because we would walk around the house and he would be like, he would say the words of, yeah, you're not the only one that has money. Mind you, he never came to my house. So how do you know I have any fucking thing? That's the thing. Maybe he looks on YouTube and do this and that and the third, but how do you know I have any fucking thing? You ain't never been over here. And I'm glad you ain't get to come over here. Because you did that weird shit that you just did. I'm so glad that he did not come over here. So, what do y'all think? I really feel like he didn't wanna, I really feel like he felt like I was gonna ask him for some money. So that whole situation with him, it just left a bad taste in my mouth. And you know, I'm the type of person, which is probably bad on my part, but I don't be giving a fuck. So if I feel some type of way about something, or if I'm not comfortable doing something, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not gonna do it. That's with me working with somebody. That's me dealing with a relationship. I'm just not gonna do it. So the fact that Dad left a bad taste in my mouth, I just never talked to him again. Just like with his job, that I'm finding a new job because I don't deal with bullshit. That's one thing I don't deal with, and that's bullshit. So yeah, that was that. It only lasted like I'm gonna say a week, but it was really given 3 days. I don't even think we was talking for that long, but he really left a bad taste in my mouth. Y'all tell me what y'all think. One of my guy friends was like, well, maybe he didn't really want you over there for real, this and that and the third. But my thing is, why, if you don't want me over there, just say you didn't want me to come, but you've been begging for me to come over. So I'm confused. If you really didn't want me over there, why be like, all right, and why beg me to come? He was begging me to come like every day. He's like, I'm not gonna ever get to see you. I'm not gonna really get to spend time with you. And he was like, that's my love language, is spending time with my significant other, blah, blah, blah. So when I found the window, I was like, okay, you only 12 minutes away from my school. I can come to your house and chill for a little bit since I get off at 2 and start school at 5:30. I can come with you and chill for a little bit until, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. And you said, okay, if you didn't want me to come over, tell me you don't want me to come over. And then I really had to stop talking to him because he started talking about kids and shit. Okay, sis, kids with who? Cause I don't think I'll have no kids no time soon. I thought about it before, but now I'm in school. I'm not thinking about no kids. And if I'm talking to a dude and the first thing he bring up is kids, I'm gonna stop talking to you. Cause why are you trying to trap me already? What's tea? What you got going on in life? I think what dudes think when they see me and then like they get my number and they follow me or whatever and they find out my YouTube, they think I'm rich. Let me tell you something. Denia Brown is nowhere near rich. I wish I was. Don't let the 8,000 subscribers fool you, but I'm not rich. I make it do what it do. I can manage for what I get paid and, you know how to manage my money, but me, not rich whatsoever. I wish though. I don't know. I don't wish I was rich. I wish I was just financially stable. You don't have to be rich to be financially stable. There's a lot of financially stable people out there that aren't considered rich. I mean, I guess, I don't know. But that's what I think it is. Cause I remember that last dude I told you guys about, and he was like, oh my God. When he walked in my house, he was like, oh my God, you're rich. That made my coochie dry. Ain't no way you just said that to me. Ain't no way you said it to me. Ain't no way. Cause why would you say that? I'm not rich. I'm not rich at all. I'm not even close to rich. I'm barely making it. I honestly think if I didn't have y'all as an audience and like y'all and being able to post on YouTube, I would be struggling. Okay? And I'm just being honest with y'all. So if I didn't have y'all, all 8,984 of y'all, I don't know where I would be, child. Cause y'all see me come up, okay? From when I was in my car at my grandma's house to getting my own apartment to getting this apartment. I came up. But now I'm about to get a roommate and stuff because I'm really trying to focus on school and not work so much. So we're about to talk about that too. Let me just get these eyebrows right. They look they look a little special, but you know, I think it's the way, because I think I arched this one like that instead of, honestly, I don't fucking care at this point. I don't care. I'm about to just fix this one up a little bit. It is what it is. I felt like he really just, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I feel like he didn't want to pay for my meal or he felt like I was gonna ask him to pay for something. And I really wasn't. Like, we could have went and got food and I could have paid for my own shit. That's the thing that be fucking dudes up. Like, you swear every female is the same and we're not. Just like when I be saying men, dudes, this, that, this, I try to correct myself and be like, some men, some this, some that, because it don't be everybody. You can't put everybody in the same category. And then again, if you felt like I was a gold digging bitch, why talk to me? Why fuck with me? Why want me to come over? Why do this? Why do that? Just avoid all that and just say I don't want to talk to you. Like that, honestly, you will have more respect if you just be honest with me. Cause I honestly, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this, but I honestly don't give a fuck. Like I really could care fucking less. Like honestly, if we want to be for real about it, I could care less. So that was that little situationship. It wasn't even a relationship. He kept, okay, and that's another red flag. When a dude be like, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, but don't really ask the question or pop the question, you're not looking for nothing. Especially, okay, I can see if he be like, oh, give it time, this and that, but I'm looking for this and that. But if a dude be like, it shouldn't matter how long we talked or this and that and the third, blah, 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 I know what I want, blah, blah, blah. If you know what you want, then it shouldn't be no problem. If he doing all that and still don't ask you, red flag. Because that's what he did to me. He did all that and he was like, you should know what you want, blah, blah, blah. I know I want you, but you ain't never asked me to be your girl. And one thing about it, I don't read lips, I don't read minds. I'm not gonna insinuate that we're talking. If you don't be like, you're my girl or can you be my girlfriend, then it never happened. Like, I'm gonna continue to, if I want to get my number out, I'm gonna continue to get my number out. If I want to talk to another dude, I'm gonna continue to talk to another dude. Because one thing that I ain't is scared, okay? I'm gonna do as I please, when I please. Especially if you don't make it clear. I don't wait on nobody either. The last dude I was messing around with, he was honestly just a sneaky link. But I was like, I would tell him, if I get a boyfriend, this is cut short. And I won't plan, because I ended up getting a boyfriend and it had to be cut short, because one thing I'm not is a cheater either. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm not wearing this wig too, because I just threw this on because my bonnet is in the washing machine and I just wanted something on my head. I just wanted something on my head, but is this the right one? Does this one zoom in more? Yeah, there we go. But y'all, y'all let me know. Was I tripping? Because I don't think I was tripping. I think I was calling it how I was seeing it. I didn't like something, so I made a change and I just stopped talking to him. He did hit me up on Instagram. I was like, why did I block him? Maybe I should have told him, but I feel like I don't know. I don't know. Should I have told him? Cause he wasn't getting on my nerves. I actually liked him, but you kicked the bad bitch out of the house and that's not okay with me. I do not like that shit. No. I don't think I should have gave him a reason. I'm glad I didn't. Makes me gag thinking about it. I got this like thing with me right now where I'm not pregnant. I have this thing with me now, when I get irritated, I get like nauseous, and it's just like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but when certain people touch me, I gag, and I don't know what that like correlates to, but in my mind it's correlating to I don't like you, I don't want you in my face, don't fucking touch me. So I need to figure out what that is, because it doesn't happen to everybody. Everybody that touch me, I don't be like I don't like get sick or anything like that. But when certain people touch me, I just get nauseous. Like I don't know what that means. There's something wrong with me. I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with me. I just, oh, and I see like that. Like I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I might be going crazy. I don't know. But it's just like, it's not like I work at like I've been doing clinicals at a nursing home for nursing school. I've seen a whole bunch of stuff. Sores, poop. I wiped coochie with sores. Out, poop. It doesn't make me gag. But when some men touch me, mostly men, when some men touch me, I do like this thing where I just like, and I just like, you know how you brush your teeth and you clean your tongue and you go too far and you be like, eh? Like that's how I be behind my mask. I be like gagging for real. Like I don't know what that is. We're gonna do a pink. I'm gonna try to match up, but we're gonna go bright, and I want to do a wing. I found a card where they just be using the cards as wings. No, I never heard of that. And then they just like do the thing. No, we're gonna do that because I'm horrible at wings. That is still ugly as shit, but there's a way for me to clean it up, but that is ugly as fuck. But at this point, it's way longer over there. Okay, so we're gonna see how that goes. But y'all let me know if I'm wrong for, cause y'all, I already know y'all gonna let me know if I was wrong or not. I don't feel like I was wrong. There have been some, ooh, we're gonna do this one with this. Oh, it's off a little bit. Hold on, I got another palette. Well, I think we're gonna have to use this palette, this big palette. So we're gonna have to use these pinks. I wanna use these pinks and that glitter. This is gonna be like a pink out, like pink, like look at these. I wanna use all three of these colors. All four. I'm tripping. It's okay. I trip, it's all right. I've fallen, it's okay. So, of course, we're gonna start off with the lightest. We're gonna start off with Memories. This is a kaleidoscope thing from Walmart. Y'all know I'm a cheap gal. So we're gonna start off with the light. It's called Memories. And that is gonna be our base. Base? Okay. Flip this back around. Ooh, it's pop color. Honestly, I don't see me talking for this segment because I want to really focus on this eye look, but y'all can watch, so happy watching. All right, I'm liking this eye look. Okay, so what do we stop off at? That's what happened with the relationship. It wasn't even a relationship. We weren't in a relationship. He never asked me. He just kept saying he wanted this, he wanted that, but he never asked me nothing. So that was that situationship. I did end up blocking him, unfollowing him, and I haven't talked to him since, because he was like, why'd you block my number? And I never responded. So that was that. Now we're gonna go ahead and go to this job thing. So me and my manager are bumping heads bad. Talking about real bad, to the point where I am now looking for another job. Honestly, y'all, I feel like I made the worst decision ever. Because if you guys have been watching me, if you're not new, if you've been watching me and you see that I had left one of my jobs, because I had 2 jobs, and I left one of my jobs to be at this job full time for school. I think I made a huge mistake, because first of all, my other job was only 3 minutes away from my house. I loved my other job. It was only 3 minutes away from my house. I didn't have to do much. It was so freaking chill. It was a decent pay. I saved money on gas, but they didn't work with my school schedule. Then I started working for the Plasma Center part-time, and that was going good because it was part-time. Mind you, when I was working part-time, me and this manager already had like situations to where everything, it was not working. So instead of hold on. So we had multiple sit downs, multiple talks with the center director at the Plasma Center, and y'all, it's just not working. I honestly feel uncomfortable going to work, and I dread going to work. I called out today to look for other jobs, because when I'm fed up, I'm fed up, and I'd rather go ahead and look for another job than to get fired, because that's just me. So I literally went to work today just to sit in a parking lot and call out, and went home. That's how like fed up I am with this job, and I really hate that I left my other job, but I had to leave my other job because it was not gonna work with my school schedule. And I know you guys are probably like, just duke it out, just duke it out. It's one thing to fuss with a coworker. It's one thing to have disagreement with a coworker or not like a coworker. You can still manage work, but a manager is way harder, because they will make your life a living hell at work. Every day you come to work, they will make your life a living hell. So it's hard to try to stick it out and try to do certain things when this manager is literally picking with you, and when you like, you're not like, everybody come up to you like, Denai, what's going on, or what's going on, or what happened, or because they can see that a manager is picking with you. And this is a male African American manager, and he give me very much nobody took him serious as a child or as a person, period. So now that he's in this position, he's doing way too much, like way too fucking much, like way like extra. And he's the type of man that don't talk to females like human beings. He's the type to talk at females, not to females, like they're like a dog or something. Like, I don't even talk to my dog the way he be talking to me. Like, who the fuck do you think you are? Don't worry about it, because one thing I'm gonna do is find another job. Y'all already know that. And I don't what? Give a fuck. I don't care. And y'all, I had somebody talk about my resume. They were talking about how my resume probably looks a mess. This and that and the third. This and that and the third. One thing about it, y'all. If y'all think I put every job on my resume, you have lost your mind, because I don't. Okay, I don't. And you're not supposed to put every job on your resume, not every single job. I mean, unless you got a clean job record, then yeah, go for it. But I'm not putting every single job on my thing. But yeah, currently looking for another job. I have 2 interviews. I gotta change one of the interviews because I am getting my wisdom teeth taken out, and I need to call them Monday to see if they was it okay with them finding my insurance. They didn't call me back today, so I'm guessing everything was fine. But I would like to know, instead of just like guessing that, oh, y'all found my insurance, because I haven't got my insurance cards yet. So my surgery is Tuesday for my wisdom teeth, and I started this new job and I haven't got my cards yet. But one thing that they're supposed to do, because I work in the medical field, I gotta push this. I'm about to take this fucking wig off. I ain't gonna cap to you. One thing I learned in the medical field, some jobs have a way of looking up your stuff through your social. So they should be able to do that. I'm about to take this damn thing off. I look crazy, but I don't care because I gotta get this makeup right here. It's okay. I wanted to do a wing, but I'm scared. But me and him been getting into it. He would just say little stuff to me, and I feel like if you don't flirt with him, he's very demanding. Like if he see that you don't flirt with him, or he not gonna get what he want out of you, then he's like a bitch. He's a bitch if he don't get what he want. And that's why I hate some male bosses, because my last boss from like 2 years ago that was a male was like that. I'm gonna be honest, every male boss, hold on, let me think. Every male boss? No, not every male boss was like that. I almost lied and said every male boss I had was like that. No, not every male boss was like that. Just this bitch and another bitch that I used to work with. Ooh, I'm overworking for people. I'm to the point where I'm trying to see if I want to go out on a limb and just do YouTube, but I'll have to, I don't know, I'll have to figure that part out. I'm gonna go ahead and do our lip. I'm gonna use my eye thing because I don't know where my lip is at. I honestly don't even know where my gloss is at. Do I want to contour? I think I want to contour. Me and him been going at it, and it has not been pretty. It's been so bad, and I honestly could give no fucks. Like I'm just looking for another job, and I'm not even looking for a high paying job at this point because I'm about to have a roommate, and I'm not banking on a roommate like, oh, I hope I get a roommate. No, I have a roommate, and I know that me and her are actually gonna room with each other because she needs help just like I need help, and we can make it better for each other. That was dark. That's dark as fuck. I never used that much. I think I mixed it with black. That was dark as fuck. That's dark. So I feel like he's making my job a living hell. So I'm gonna go ahead and find another job because I'm irritated, and we're not doing that. That's one thing we're not gonna do is do the dumb shit. And that's probably why they have a high turnover rate. Because nobody likes working with him. I mean, nobody. And one thing I try to do is give people a benefit of the doubt, but I don't treat a person based off of what somebody else says or I don't want to talk to a person just because somebody else is not getting along with that person. No, I don't give a fuck about that. But one thing I will do is figure it out myself. And if you call yourself want to do me dirtball or be an ass to me, I have no problem with finding another job, honey. That's one thing I don't do. I don't care if I gotta work at McDonald's. One thing about me, I'm not a judgmental ass bitch. People probably think I'm judgmental. Like my friend, I told her about the gagging thing that I do, and she was like, oh, you're doing that because you're judgmental. And I don't really feel like I'm judgmental. I just don't want certain people fucking touching me. Like, that's just me. Like, that's how I feel about the situation. I don't really think I'm judgmental, because I am a really loving person if you get to know me, and if I really fuck with you, I would really give you my all to help you. Like, so I don't think I'm judgmental. I really don't think I'm judgmental. Let me think of when last I've judged somebody. Oh, when that dude gave me a cookie and then he sent me home, I judged him. I judged him then, but I don't like look at people and be like, ugh, they do this, or ugh, they do that. No, I don't. Like, I don't judge somebody based off of what they work or what they drive or where they live. Like, if I'm talking to a dude that lives in the projects and that drives a lemon, I'm not gonna give a fuck. Because first of all, you got a car that takes you from point A to point B. Some motherfuckers don't even have that. Second of all, you having a place to stay, a roof to put over your head, food in your fridge. I don't give a fuck where it's at. You're doing something for yourself. I don't judge people based off of that at all. So I gave this manager the benefit of the doubt. We had multiple sits, had multiple talks, but right now it's just fuck him and find another job. That's what it's giving. And I'm going to a hiring event tomorrow. It's 10 o'clock, so I probably need to go to sleep soon, but I'm going over there tomorrow. I feel like this is gonna be really cute. Now we're gonna put on our eyeliner. Let's just I need some more juice. My mouth is dry as fuck. It'd be stuff as simple as, like, so I was eating in this room, it's a conference room. I've been eating here since I started. I've been eating in there because I like being by myself. Because one thing about it, I don't understand, if we have a break room, why the fuck you think it's okay to sit in a break room on your phone on speaker and talk? Nobody don't want to hear that shit. Nobody don't want to hear that shit. Nobody don't want to hear that shit. Be considerate. You're not the only one. I can see if you were the only one in the break room, but if you're not the only one in the break room, put your headphones in. Nobody want to hear all that junk y'all be talking about. People be talking about your personal conversations back and forth. Nobody don't want to hear that. No, we don't. I don't. So I don't sit in the break room. I sit in the conference room by myself with the door closed, and 9 times out of 10 I cut the lights off because I'll be eating by myself. But now I'm about to just sit in my car, because he came in there and he was like, oh, Denaya, wherever the room there's carpet, we don't eat. First of all, bitch, I said, so are we not allowed to eat where there's carpet, or we're only not allowed to eat where Denaya is that there's carpet? Because I'm not the only one that eat where there's carpet, and you're just now saying nothing. You're just now saying something to me. And I know y'all probably like, some people are probably like, well, Denaya, maybe he pulled them to the side and said something to them. No, because that same day they ordered Chick-fil-A as a group and ate on carpet in the room. So what's the issue when Denaya do it? And you was right there. Ain't no way you can't see like 2, 3 full chicken sandwiches being passed around, fries being, and nuggets and drinks being passed around. Like, come on now. Let's be fucking for real. Let's be so fucking for real. Let's be honest. Let's just be real. You ain't got no cash. You ain't got no dollars. And then he tried to say something. I wore this pink wig to work one time, and he was like, oh, Denaya, we have to talk about your hair. Mind you, he's a manager, but he's not the super, like, the director of the shit. He wants to be, but he's not. So he was like, yeah, we got to talk about your hair, this and that and third. And I was like, okay, that's fine, because I already got permission for such and such that hair isn't a problem. So we could talk with her too. You picking? Because she said there was no problem with my pink wig. Only you got a problem with my wig, sir. But you're not the boss. You're the boss, but you're not the main boss, the big boss. You're just there. So, I wish he watched my videos for real. He want to be a boss so bad. Oh, if he was a boss anywhere, I would not. I would quit the same way. It's giving very much Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Oh, I should have went to watch the Barbie movie like this. Look at this. This is so freaking cute. I didn't ever do my lips. So it'd be stuff like that, but he only be calling me out, y'all. Like, I swear he only be calling me out. Every fucking time. And then it's like he talks. I don't like when men talk to me like that. I really don't like. Ooh, I don't. Ooh, makes my ass itch. So I'm looking for another job as we speak. And I got an interview tomorrow before clinicals. And y'all know I don't play that picking stuff. Okay. So now we're about to put the wig on. Weird. Hold on. Let me go put this on. Hey guys, I'm sorry I lost track of time. It's now 12 o'clock in the morning. I got an interview tomorrow. Just like you know, I'm not capping. I gotta wipe this off my face. I gotta go. I gotta wash my ass. I gotta do all this stuff because I gotta get up early. Well, I don't have to get up early. The interview's not till 10, but I got clinicals at 2 to I don't know 4 or something. It's a small clinical, but not clinical, but lab, Sims lab. But I want to be up bright and early for this interview, so I got to go ahead and lay down. I want to redo my resume. It's a whole bunch of stuff I want to do. So I'm going to show you guys clips and pictures of the outfit. I would do like a little thing, but I got the shirt from Walmart. I got the pants from Shein. I got the heels from Shein, and I got the wig from Temu. Okay, and the makeup, half of the makeup is from Walmart and stuff like that. So I'm sorry we got to rush off like this, but y'all, I really lost track of time taking these pictures. They're bomb, they're cute. I'm gonna show you guys, but I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be posting once a week, if not more than once a week. We're coming back with these videos, you guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content, just like I'm enjoying editing and putting them out for you. Y'all stay safe, stay cautious, be aware of your surroundings, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And y'all let me know what I should do. Like, y'all give me like video ideas in the comment section. I'll be able, like, I see them, but I'm not able to reply all the time, but I see them. Let me know what y'all want to see and I'll do it. Okay, bye, gotta go.
With these 2 3s on my feet, got me feeling like I'm the GOAT. I'm on my way to the top.